Well, you guys, I got a call this morning from my dad saying he needs my help. This is one of the cons of living so close to your parents. They can call you whenever they want. I asked him what he needs help with, and he said there's wood that needs to be cut. So I figured this was a good opportunity to learn from the old boy how to properly cut some firewood with a chainsaw, split it up, and stack it up on the pile to dry. Yeah! Wow. How long have you been doing this?
My whole life. We had a cabin in northern Minnesota, and my family, it was always part of the deal to chop wood. So been doing it pretty much since I can remember.
My dad and I share a lot of the same interests. I learned a lot of, my outdoor skills from him, but I will also say this. He has a certain way he likes to do things, and a lot of the times it doesn't line up with how I like to do things. So I think this should be a lot of fun.
Here's the old chainsaw. I've had this a good 10, 15 years probably.
There we go. All right, look at that.
Every time.
Beautiful. So what are you thinking? What are we gonna cut?
I think we just take the end of this tree that's a deadfall. We'll just cut up 3 or 4 chunks, and then you can go ahead to the hard work and splitting it. One down.
All right, let me get in there.
Oh, there you go. I got the magic touch, I guess.
Come on.
Put it on the ground. I'd always put it on the ground to start it to be safe. Give her a little juice. Might need a little help from your old man or not? What do you think?
I hope not.
You want to put your foot on it, your right foot on this side. No, the side you're starting it on. Here.
Put it on where, though?
Right there. Put your right foot in there. It'll go. Don't worry.
Chunks of wood you're cutting. That's not our fireplace length. What's going on here?
That's a normal chunk of wood there.
For your campfire, your camp stove, I mean, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You want this next one a little longer?
Yeah. All right. Not bad.
So we got a few chunks cut. We're gonna finish it off now, and then we'll start splitting.
You'll start splitting.
I'm gonna let you know, I cut a normal sized piece of wood there. This is enormous. This is what he wants for his fireplace. That's gonna be hard to split.
That's true. Usually I use the log splitter. I have to be honest. I have to be up front here. Transparent.
So the wood we just cut is a pine, and what I really love about burning this stuff is the sap is so flammable. It burns, and it burns really intensely. It's not the most long-lasting burn, but it'll get you warm really quickly. All right, guys, so when I split wood, you square up to it, make sure you've got 2 hands. You never want to have other people too close to you when you're doing this. It's just better to have some distance.
Do I head down that hill there now, or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking like 10, 15 feet.
All right.
Square up, and so as you can see, it got in there and it did start to split it a little bit, but because this is such a long and thick piece of wood, one strike wasn't good enough to split this.
There you go.
There we go.
Well done.
Thank you very much. A couple nice chunks of wood there. Man, that stuff, when it's longer like that, it is hard to split.
I see what you're talking about now. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the way it's done.
That's it. That's it right there.
Mind if I give it a shot on that one there?
On this one or the long one?
No, that one. Are you kidding me? The long one? Where'd you get an idea like that?
Yeah!
All right.
There you go. Let me tell you, when you are cutting firewood, it is so nice to have something like this to haul this wood back to your stack or to your cabin or campsite. I've done it so many times where I'm carrying just all these different pieces of wood and they fall everywhere. A nice log carrier like this is the way to go.
You saying that's more reliable than my help?
Yeah. Well, grab some.
Well, I'm having too much fun watching. You can't carry that. You gotta.
You don't think so?
No.
I bet you I can.
No, you can't.
My dad doesn't think I can carry all this myself.
I doubt many in the audience do either. That's a heck of a load.
Let's find out.
Wow.
Easy.
Again, I stand corrected. Wow, that is an amazing amount of wood that thing will carry.
Oh, absolutely. This would take me like, I'd say 2 to 3 trips.
Yeah, it would. And sometimes those trips can be up and down hills or through, you know, brush and so on. So,
Oh,
yeah.
This is great. All right, get it to the stack.
Yep.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this week's episode. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Me neither. I'm ready to go back anytime you are.
Thank you guys as always for watching, and if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and let's keep wandering together. We'll see you next time.